I'm really looking forward to today's chat. It is such an honor to be able to speak to those key people in Parnell who really get up every morning to help those they come in contact with lives feel better, look better, be more energized. Parnell really is becoming a centre around the Auckland City Fringe for those interested in health and wellness, whether that be aesthetic or internal or just whatever you need to do to feel good moving through your life. Dr. Sam Dunn of Palm Clinic, welcome to today's chat.
Thanks, Carolyn. Nice to be here.
Very happy to have Palm Clinic in Parnell. Um, Tell us about your experience, because Palm Clinic is aesthetic and it's surgical, and you kind of sit at an intersection of health where it can be sexy, aesthetic, and very functional and comfort based as well with the varicose veins side of the business. So, what got
Mm.
you into what you're doing in the first place all those years ago?
Yeah, well, I can't say that it was actually a calling, to be honest. It was I used to work in emergency years ago, and I really enjoyed that area of medicine. It is quite kind of it's a hard one to maintain doing because yeah, the shift work. That's probably what did it for me, is I just couldn't keep up with the shift work, to be honest. But I kind of, yeah, I fell into cosmetic medicine initially, and just found that I was quite I like you get more of a chance to connect with people because you see them over the years. So I've got people. So I've been doing it for about 18 years now, and so over that time, I've got people that I've been seeing since way back then, and so you develop a real relationship and get to know more than the issue at hand. What's going on with the family and all that kind of thing.
Mm.
And then, yeah, so I kind of started out doing cosmetic medicine at Palm Clinic all those years ago. And then because they also offered varicose vein treatments, I trained up in that as well. And that's also quite satisfying in a different way, because you kind of feel like the cosmetic medicine is great because you build these long-term relationships, whereas the veins, you kind of feel like you're helping people, as you said, kind of with symptomatic stuff. Yeah,
Mm.
so they're kind of different but complement each other, and yeah, keeps it interesting. Yeah.
I'll never forget, my mum had varicose veins a number of years ago, and just the change in having that taken care of just made her feel so much better. So there must be that element to you of, somebody walks into your clinic, whether it's for the cosmetic side or the varicose vein side, and they leave feeling better.
Yeah, yeah.
That must feel good.
Not always on the day.
Yeah, true.
Um,
They hobble
yeah,
out,
yeah,
or they, yeah.
yeah. But no, you're right in that. Yeah, I mean, it depends kind of how troublesome their veins are, but with people who can have, quite severe symptoms, um, they can feel um, that they're kind of, if they've been in pain most days with their veins, and we can help reduce or take that away, then that can be, daily pain can really grind people down. So removing that can give people a big lift. And then the other element is some people can be a little bit self-conscious about actually showing their legs when they've got varicose and spider veins. And so sometimes we hear nice stories about people saying, "Oh, I'm just like really stoked that I thought my days of wearing shorts or a skirt were beyond me." And so yeah, you can make a difference, which is cool.
Amazing. Do you
Mm.
think that confidence and well-being are interconnected?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think um, if people can feel like that they're walking a little taller, or yeah, just feeling a little bit more comfortable, whether that's in pain or just on the appearance side, if they have an issue that that they felt self-conscious about improved, then I think that can absolutely affect the way that you kind of hold yourself and carry yourself through life. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I do think there's a connection there. Yeah.
And with the cosmetic side, have you noticed any trends towards are people becoming more accepting and excited about aging? Like, are those procedures changing with time? Trends kind of come and go with fashion. Is it the same
Yeah.
is it the
Mm.
same for a face?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest and say I don't think there's many people that have said to me, just being honest, like I don't think many people have said that they're excited about aging.
Yeah.
But I definitely do think that, yeah, there is a shift away from kind of fighting it at all costs and trying to be a little bit more accepting of the inevitable. And also to, I think, a move away from wanting to look younger, even if it doesn't look natural or real.
Yeah.
To Yeah, I think almost on a daily basis, I see people and they say their main concern is that they still want to look like themselves. They don't want to not look like themselves. They just want to look a little fresher and more rested. And that their worst fear, or maybe not their worst fear, but they'd be really upset if they'd rather look like you'd done nothing than it be overcooked. So
Yeah.
yeah, that definitely is a thing. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a lovely trend that suggests to me that people I don't know, that self-love, like they don't want to change who they are or what they look like, but that enhancement. And then that leads into
Mm.
that confidence conversation too, I guess. Like whatever age and stage we are, we can kind of do it confidently.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
with the work that you do at Palm Clinic. What would you
Mm.
say, like if I was to come to you, why would I come to Palm Clinic and Parnell? What makes you guys so special? I know what it is. I'm just asking you to share.
Yeah. I think it's less about any particular treatment we offer and just kind of more of a philosophy that we have. So it's really important to us that we offer, really high level treatments, but also the experience that people have, because coming into a cosmetic medicine clinic or a vein clinic can be quite intimidating for people. Um, or they can feel quite vulnerable. And so I guess probably what we really try to um, have as a priority is that the clinic's kind of warm and welcoming, and that ideally every person you come across is human. I mean, not a machine, but just
No, I know
basically
what
that
you mean.
you
It's that
feel
welcome
seen and
space.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. So that's probably, and for people to feel that they can come in, and it's normal to feel a bit anxious at the start, but ideally that we put them at ease relatively quickly and not have them feel judged or pressured. Yeah, that's
Mm.
probably.
And is it something that happens where somebody walks in with an idea and then you kind of get to the bottom of, after having that space where it's safe to be vulnerable, and your patients kind of go, oh, actually, yeah, thank you for talking me through that. Maybe I might ask you to do something a little bit different based on your recommendations and what you see, because we all see ourselves through very different lenses, especially when it comes to a vanity conversation, right? So what we see in that very self-critical thing, whereas a brand new set of eyes like yours could really be helpful.
Yeah, and yeah, often it's a combination of the two, like usually we'll start by saying, what is it that's brought you in? And because sometimes people will say, listen, it's literally this one thing, and thanks for the offer of advice about other stuff, but I actually just really just want that one thing, and that's all
Mm.
good. And that's fine too. So I kind of try to come at it from a hear what they're in about, and then ask, would you like to hear about some things that I see or could offer guidance on, And I mean, to be honest, most people are like, oh yeah, I mean, that's why I'm here. Yeah, so yeah, and it's interesting, as you say, like sometimes the thing that they get caught up on is not the thing that um, is
Would
a
naturally spring to
well, a
mind.
big deal
Yeah.
for them. But yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, hey, thank you
Mm.
so much for your time. And I think that the beauty of Palm Clinic is that it's not a surgical space, it's a inviting, friendly space for things that can make someone feel a little bit better about themselves aesthetically or physically, as you say, with the varicose veins side of the business. So thank you, Palm Clinic, for being in Parnell, and thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Carolyn. Nice to see you.
You too.